everyone, how's it going? Hope you're doing well out there, and hope you're all staying safe with this whole pandemic stuff going on. But today's a very special day. It is the first ever FLIX FRIYAY on this channel, and I am so excited to be bringing you guys this series. This is definitely going to be one of the mainstays of this channel, so definitely stay tuned. If you like this video, go ahead and do yourselves a favor and subscribe. But before we go any further, smack that like button, and like I said, subscribe for more great content. Now let's hop into it. So on the first ever episode of FLIX FRIYAY, we have the Netflix original series, I Am Not Okay With This. Now, if you have a Netflix subscription, there is no reason not to watch this show, not to at least give it a chance. The first episode, the first two episodes, I highly encourage you watch those, because if you watch the first two episodes, you have a pretty good idea of the humor of the show, which is a major drawing point. It's kind of dry, kind of dark, but if you like it, you're really gonna like it here. The other thing, acting. Acting is amazing in this show. You have two of the characters that played the kids in It. You have Sydney here, and you also have Stanley here, and they are amazing. But on top of that, the supporting cast is also amazing. They carry just as much weight with this show. They don't rely on the two It kids. They are enhanced by the two It kids, but they don't rely on them. They also have superpowers in the mix. Now, what makes this interesting is this is a teen comedy drama. Add in superpowers, and you have a teenage girl who's very quick to anger, very easy to anger, and all of a sudden, she poses a danger to everyone around her, and the biggest threat, the biggest amount of tension comes from, can she keep her head cool or not while navigating the everyday stresses of high school teen life. And if there are a few gripes I have with this show, it's just that the antagonist isn't really there, because there's no super villain. You just have a regular old high school comedy drama bully sort of thing going on. And also Sydney, the main character, she's with that dark humor, she's a little pessimistic, and so she's not always the most likable. She's really rude to some of the other characters that are really just there to help her. And but that's just her character. That's not the actress or anything. And I think my third gripe is just going to be the fact that one of the romances just feels kind of shoehorned in at the end of the show. You don't really buy it. You don't really believe it. It kind of wasn't going in that direction, or it kind of was, but it wasn't going to end up in that direction, it felt like, until the very end, and then they shoehorn it in. So, but I can get over that, If we get a second season, I'm going to watch this show for a third time in preparation for that season, and I'm very excited for it. I'm going to go ahead and give this show my first ever Zeppelin. That is an 9 out of 10, almost an 8 out of 10. That's a 9 out of 10, though, on my scale. I'll go ahead and throw my scale up on the screen now so you guys can kind of see it and decipher it for yourselves. But if you have a Netflix subscription, go ahead and binge this show. It's 7 episodes, 20 minutes each roughly. And if you don't have a Netflix subscription, consider getting one. There's that show. There's The End of the World. There's Narcos. There's Peaky Blinders. Most of these shows I'm probably going to end up doing a video on, because they're just that good. And I highly encourage you all to go out and watch it, especially during this pandemic. Everything's shut down. We're all shut inside. So why not take the opportunity to watch an amazing show, and fingers crossed, we'll get a season 2.